You're walking down a deserted road, the darkness enveloping you like a shroud, when you stumble upon a body. The smell of decay fills your nostrils, and the sound of crickets is the only thing that breaks the silence. This is the reality of a cold case homicide investigation, where the only clue is a body, and the only question is, who did this? You're standing at the edge of a forest, the trees towering above you like sentinels. The air is thick with the smell of damp earth and decaying leaves. It's a place where time stands still, where the only sound is the rustling of leaves and the distant call of a bird. But on this particular day, something is off. A sense of unease settles in the pit of your stomach, as you notice a figure lying on the ground. As you approach, you realize it's a body, cold and unresponsive. The police are called, and soon the area is swarming with detectives and forensic experts. The investigation has begun, but the question on everyone's mind is, who is this person, and how did they end up here? As the investigation continues, detectives begin to uncover the identity of the victim. You're sitting in a dimly lit room, surrounded by files and photographs, trying to piece together the events of the past. The smell of stale coffee and worn leather fills the air, as you sift through the evidence. The victim's name is Sarah, a young woman with a bright smile and a promising future. But as you delve deeper into her life, you start to notice inconsistencies. She was last seen at a local bar, but the bartender claims she left alone. The mystery deepens, and the question on everyone's mind is, what happened to Sarah after she left the bar? The investigation is in full swing, with detectives interviewing witnesses and gathering evidence. You're standing outside the local bar, watching as people come and go, trying to recreate the events of the past. The sun is setting, casting a golden glow over the scene, but the atmosphere is tense and foreboding. The bartender is nervous, fidgeting with a towel as they answer questions. But as you listen to their story, you start to notice discrepancies. The bartender claims Sarah left alone, but a witness comes forward, saying they saw her with a man. The plot thickens, and the question on everyone's mind is, who is this man, and what was his relationship with Sarah? As the investigation continues, a surprising twist emerges. You're sitting in a cold, sterile room, surrounded by detectives and forensic experts, as they reveal the shocking truth. The smell of disinfectant and stale air fills your nostrils, as you listen in stunned silence. The killer is not who anyone expected, but a suspect who had been hiding in plain sight. The evidence mounts, and the question on everyone's mind is, how did this person manage to evade detection for so long? The room falls silent, as the detectives reveal the shocking truth. The killer is a suspected serial killer, with a history of violent crimes. The atmosphere is electric, as the detectives piece together the evidence, and the question on everyone's mind is, what drove this person to commit such heinous crimes? The news of the suspected serial killer's arrest sends shockwaves through the community. You're standing outside the police station, watching as reporters and camera crews swarm the scene, trying to get a glimpse of the suspect. The sun is setting, casting a golden glow over the scene, but the atmosphere is somber and reflective. The victim's family is finally able to find some sense of closure, but the question on everyone's mind is, what about the other victims? The ones who didn't get justice, who didn't get to see their killer brought to trial. The thought sends a chill down your spine, as you realize that this case is far from over. The reporters are shouting questions, as the detectives lead the suspect out of the police station, in handcuffs. The scene is chaotic, with a sense of confusion and disorientation hanging in the air. Today, the case is still ongoing, with the suspect awaiting trial. You're sitting in a quiet room, surrounded by files and photographs, trying to make sense of the evidence. The smell of fresh coffee and paper fills the air, as you sift through the documents, trying to piece together the events of the past. The suspect's motives are still unclear, but one thing is certain, justice will be served. The question on everyone's mind is, What will happen next? Will the suspect be found guilty, or will they manage to evade justice once again? The thought sends a chill down your spine, as you realize that this case is far from over. The room is quiet, with a sense of anticipation hanging in the air as you wait for the trial to begin. The sound of a clock ticking in the background is the only noise, as you sit in silence, waiting for the verdict. As we conclude this episode, we're left with more questions than answers. What drove the suspect to commit such heinous crimes? Will justice be served, or will the suspect manage to evade it once again? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime content. And as you walk away from this case, you can't help but wonder, what's lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike? The darkness is always there, waiting to consume us, and it's up to us to shine a light on it. Join us next time, as we delve into another chilling case, and try to uncover the truth.